So, spoiler alert right now. We're going to say it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Snape kills Dumbledore. All right. So, with the spoiler coming out, I'll throw this page up for us.
Ooh, look at all these good boys!
We could talk about the new Pokemon. I think a lot of the new Pokemon designs are really cool.
Oh, they killed it. I think a lot of them are awesome. I don't really think I have a problem. I might have a problem with, like, 3 of them. But, like, a lot of them are really good.
My big thing with this generation is I don't like monotypes. So, that's a personal thing.
You're going to have a bad time.
all the starters are monotype. I've honestly considered ditching my starter. But it really depends on how attached I get to them.
So many of them, like, their final forms are so good.
I do like their final forms. I know Michael doesn't.
I don't.
You don't like any of them? Really? Okay.
No.
Inteleon, I think, is hilarious because Inteleon has gloves on.
I think Inteleon's the worst one.
Inteleon, well, it's supposed to be like a secret agent.
Yeah.
Did you see the leak about what its special ability is?
No.
Sniper. It
has a gun.
This Pokemon shoots you.
It gets 1.5 times bonus damage on crits.
Hell yeah. Make it happen.
No, sorry, it'll have a gun in Pokemon Gun, the combination version of Sword and Shield.
Yeah. Pokemon crossbow.
I'm thinking it's Pokemon
Corviknight, I'm saying this. Corviknight
Catapult.
is the coolest starting bird Pokemon, like starting area bird Pokemon they've ever
I think its only rival is Talonflame. But, like, Corviknight, I think, might clearly take that, but I think its only rival is Talonflame.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's interesting. There's a lot of cool ones. I'm excited to mess around with Grapploct. I love Grappaloct's design, where it's like
the octopus. Yeah,
it reminds me a lot of Greninja, where they're just like, what if part of its body was also used like a piece of clothing? So Greninja's like the tongue scarf, and with Grapploct, it's like one of the tentacles is just a belt.
If that thing's early enough, I'll definitely pick it up.
Clobopus. Toxtricity, my favorite so far. I love Electric Poison.
Such a cool type. I'm glad they did it, and it looks good.
So,
can we start at the beginning of the decks and work our way down? Can we do that?
Sure. So would you like to go through the Pokemon now? And
let's go through like each line. Let's do this.
That's fine. Yeah, and I can
get ready. You're gonna have a great time. Okay.
I love Grookey and I love Sobble. Hate the evolution.
No.
So I like Grookey. I like Thwackey.
I like Thwackey.
I like his name. I don't like the color.
I want to see.
Yeah, it's a little too saturated.
Right, it doesn't look right. The same thing with Sobble's mid stages. They don't look right.
They're just super saturated.
You have to remember these are those are art pieces and those are the 3D models
in game. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Can you do Control Plus? Can that zoom in more?
Maybe
Control zoom.
Yes.
Neato. All right, we're in.
Okay. All right.
Hacking.
All right. So I love Grookey. I love Thwackey.
I think he's a solid line.
I want to see Rillaboom's final form like fully, like
3D model revealed to us.
I like the drum.
I want to know what his signature move is, and I hope it's something like a normal type move that also hits with a grass type element to it. I think it'd be awesome.
I will reiterate. I don't like monotypes, so that's the biggest turnoff for me. So Scorbunny, I like Reboot. I like.
I'm not crazy about Reboot. I like his name. I don't like his design.
It's weird because Reboot literally looks like a ninja.
I mean, like Scorbunny.
Yeah, that was my opinion about him. I'm like, why is he so much of a ninja? Like,
ninja and then soccer player.
Yeah.
Cinderace.
Honestly, though, the Fire line, since day one I've been Team Sobble, I'm glad Cinderace looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I hate the least.
Yeah.
Cinderace. Alright, so Sobble's great.
Sobble's great.
Drizzle is hilarious.
Drizzle's
an
very
teenager.
It's kind of just like the ideal of like when I think of a middle stage Pokemon, how it's the edgy teenager. There's Drizzle.
Inteleon, I'm fine with, but I do understand why you don't like it.
I don't like it either. It's too thin. It looks so fragile.
It's gonna touch you with its gloved hands.
Don't touch me.
So. Whole Corviknight line, awesome.
Love it.
10 out of 10 bird.
Squire.
Love it.
10 out of 10 bird of the region.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so moving down from there.
Going straight down?
Milcerean, let's just
right
from that. Right. Milcerean, Alcremie, whatever.
Filler.
Yeah.
Filler Miller.
It's fairy Pokemon. Turns into a big cake.
And it has the, what is it? Alcremie has that whole thing where like it changes its appearance based on the sweets that I think it eats, or you can add on to it or something
like that.
Yeah,
so
cool idea.
I like the idea of being able to change the look of a Pokemon based on stuff like that.
Yeah, like Furfrou.
Yeah. But Alcremie itself,
Exactly.
So, all right, Yamper, great. I love him.
Top tier. Yamper's best boy.
Don't
stop it.
Unpopular.
Stop it.
I do not like the face. The face just like
He's so happy to see you. You're gonna
like,
tell him I'm not
the
happy
lack,
to see you.
the
Yamper?
lack of snoot. It's just a round head with a dog face on it.
How do you boop the snoot?
I don't like it. There's no snoot.
See, it's counter. I think his evolved form has too much snoot.
I love the evolved form compared to the original. I haven't seen that. Before today, I have not seen Boltund. I love Boltund.
Okay.
I will get Yamper just to get Boltund.
Okay.
Cool Pokemon.
So,
I'm glad I'm gonna have it on the team.
all right, so, Nickit and Thievul.
Oh, awesome Pokemon.
Yeah, they're cool.
I don't know if I'm gonna use them, but they look awesome.
I think it's a good, like, it's the good, monotype dark.
Yeah.
You run into it early. It's good
It's
one.
Sly Cooper.
It's a fox and it's got its little thief mask.
Yeah.
All right,
I like
that's good. That's good. Gossifleur and Eldegoss, they're fine.
I really like Eldegrass. I'm not too much of a fan of Gossifleur.
It's supposed to be like stylish and
Fashion. It's called fashion.
Yeah, I don't have any, so
it's the fashion Pokemon.
honestly, so long as it's an early game mon and I don't have to use a Sunstone to evolve it, I'll probably have it on the team.
Dubwool is a great evolution
I
for
love
Wooloo.
it. I love
okay.
Wooloo and Double.
Can I interject here?
Yes.
All right. So when Wooloo was announced, I'm like, full send. That's on my team. I do not care what it evolves into. Part of me really wanted Wooloo to evolve into a normal fighting Viking Pokemon. All right, a 3-stage Viking Pokemon where Dubwool. What is that? Dubwool? Yeah. That is fine. But I wish it had one more stage where it just stood up, ripped out its horns, and it's just these are fucking weapons.
But doesn't that defeat the thing we were talking about earlier, where we like the first stage to be the fourth leg one?
You two said that. I sat there quietly and didn't say a thing.
And didn't agree. All right, Squavit and Greenit.
You mean
they're
Peter
fine.
Griffin? He's literally Peter Griffin.
I can't unsee it now.
He fits perfectly. Like someone made an edit where they put like Peter's shirt and pants on that thing, and it's so perfect.
It's just the beginning, like rat Pokemon, and
Yeah, it's the Rattata.
Hi, Lois. I'm in a Pokemon game.
Lois.
I really hope they say that in an actual episode of Family Guy.
I hate you. Okay. I love Orbeetle. I think Orbeetle's cool. The other forms or whatever.
Yeah, the bug of the region. It looks good.
Blipbug. Yeah, Dottler.
I like the middle one.
Normal Psychic. Real good.
You mean
Not normal,
Psychic.
Bug Psychic.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Real good Pokemon.
I think it's a really cool typing. It's like Butterfree but good.
Yeah.
Which and we got
That might even be a Pokemon I actually have on my team.
We got a giant Butterfree too for.
We'll get to it.
I love Morpeko. I just wish it actually evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish there was something. I mean, that's the problem with the Pikachu clones is that they don't do anything. They're filler.
Well,
like, every region is just you expect a Pikachu.
Sometimes they just whip out a really unique typing on them too, where it's like, this is a flying electric type, and you're like, cool, but it's...
Emolga was awesome.
Yeah.
I liked Emolga.
Morpeko, I love the
I used it in a run. I'm like, this is a good Pokemon.
It'll be interesting with its ability, though.
Yeah,
it has that form change thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, real interesting.
I love Dreadnought. Toodle looks stupid.
Yep. Seconded.
Toodle looks so dumb.
Yep. Yeah, Dreadnought was awesome. I was all about Dreadnought.
And then somebody got an ice cream cone on my turtle.
It just looks like a very upset turtle. Like someone like glued a horn to it and he doesn't know what to do anymore.
All right, Hatina, Hattern, and Hatterene, they're fine. It's like
it's
like the Gothitelle line. It's you know.
I think I like Gothitelle more.
The Gardevoir line. We have like a 3-form, very effeminate Pokemon that's usually psychic.
If 5 years ago someone were to tell me that we'll one day have a Pokemon that's based off of hats, I'd call them a filthy liar and I'd banish them from my life. But like,
it's fine.
Yeah, for the concept of just hats, not bad.
Yeah,
I don't like that Fairy type has become Is it Fairy Pink?
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the Fairy type.
But then take a look. Like I know we're skipping ahead a little, but then like Impidimp. Impidimp.
Don't put down my boy.
no, it's a fairy type, and it's like not cutesy. It's a little
it's also
fairy.
It's also dark type.
It's also dark.
So, anyways, moving to this one right after this, Aracuda and Barraskewda. I like them.
Cool.
They're
really cool looking Pokemon.
I love it.
They're a good fish one. Cramorant is it's
better Delibird. Give me more.
Better.
Give me more.
It's just the monoform flying type.
No, not Delibird. Pelipper. Yeah, Pelipper. Sorry.
Yeah, better Pelipper.
I've never been a big Pelipper Celebi fan.
I hate that Pokemon.
I loved it
Oh,
when I was a
God.
child playing Sapphire, and then I realized, oh wait, there's a lot better ones.
It also became, oh, I love the Zubat of the Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my biggest problem with it. It's like it's Winkle.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's on ground. It's on the sea. You find it everywhere. And it's the worst.
Yeah. So Impidimp is great.
Yeah. Oh, top tier.
Yeah.
Probably one of the better Pokemon of this generation.
It turns into Grimmsnarl, which is just like a big, beefy boy, and then when it turns into Gigantamax form, it becomes the boss from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Literally, that's a good Pokemon.
Yes.
Impidimp is definitely making it on the team.
I like Q-Phantom Caparaja. I like pure steel types. They're cool.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd be pure steel. What a great idea.
It actually reminds me of Donphan. Like a Donphan, but steel instead of ground.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw Cuffent, I thought it was a regional variant of Phampi, and I was very excited. But this is still good.
Yeah, it does kind of, yeah. I love Colossal. I like Roly-Poly, Carcol, and Colossal.
Alright, I got some words for you then, buddy. I got some words for you here.
So here's the thing. I like
for
them because we literally haven't seen a Fire Rock Pokemon since Macargo.
Yeah.
But this still isn't Fire Rock. It's Rock Fire Shane.
I didn't mean them in a particular order. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what do you have to say?
All right, I think Roly-Poly is an awesome design, and I really like the name. His art, his evolution, what is it?
Carcol?
I think he looks so dumb. Have you seen
He's a
his
Minecraft.
anime JoJo eyes? Oh, they're so dumb.
What about Colossal?
Colossal's cool. I just wish they did more than just all black Aggron with a pile of coal on the back.
Yeah.
That's his
all-
Gigantamax form. Whoa, that's a
cool.
Pokemon.
All
That's
bla-
a good Pokemon.
All black everything. Alright. Sinistea and Poltegeist, they're cool.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah,
I-
I'm not opposed to them.
I like the ghost type Pokemon that are like inanimate object, but like there's a little bit more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ghost possessing an inanimate object.
Yeah, that's what.
And
Did
in
you
this case,
know-
living in.
It reminds me of like Palisand.
Yeah.
I thought
Did
that
you
was
know
a cool
that his
design.
dex entry is that once Poltegeist likes you enough, he'll give you some of the tea that's brewing in his what is essentially his cesspool.
Give me the cursed tea.
Poltegeist, give me that sweat.
It's-
Give me all that nasty phlegm.
Yes,
that's brewing under your butt.
it's a fine delicacy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the mummy juice they dug up a few years ago.
Oh, gross.
Nasty. All right, Silicobra and Sandaconda.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
like it. I would have it on the team.
Being that ground is my favorite type, I always like that like monotype ground type Pokemon that shows up. I used a Mudsdale last generation.
Amazing Pokemon.
It was cool. I didn't really like its visual design.
Visually,
a huge
no,
amount.
but amazing Pokemon.
Yeah, so I'm interested in Sandaconda.
I hope he has the ability Poison Touch.
Now we get to my absolute favorite Pokemon of this generation.
I can tell you decided to just skip over the snake almost entirely. Just speedrun that boy.
I mean, we talked. What else do we have to talk about Sandaconda?
I hope he has Poison Touch.
Okay.
End of my conversation.
All right. Toxel and Toxtricity. Fucking
really
cool.
They're really good Pokemon.
Electric poison, awesome typing. He looks great. He looks like I bet you anything that like the leader of the evil team is just gonna have a Toxtricity.
Oh,
I can guarantee that, and I really hope that doesn't mean it has mediocre stats. Because like as Golisopod was cool, he wasn't great.
I fucking love Golisopod.
Yeah, he's cool. He's not great stat wise though. Was the problem.
Well, also his ability is weird.
Yeah, it makes it very complicated to play with him. But like,
Yeah.
I hope that he has the stats to back up that appearance because he is cool.
So, moving on, another new type that we've never seen before.
Waste
With,
grass.
is it Snom? Snom and Frostmouth?
Ew, Snob is an awful name. But okay, so
Frostmouth.
here's my opinion about this. type.
Volcarona, but ice.
Yeah, Ice Volcarona. You know, he looks awesome. It's one of the cooler looking
yeah.
designs they have. Pun not intended there. Ice Bug is a horrible type.
I mean, yeah, but
Even
that's...
saying that though, I still plan on having it on the team. But like, there's no way I'm ever going to use this in competitive play.
All right.
Ever.
So, moving to the right, we have the new Volcarona, Sizzlipede, and Centiskorch.
Great Pokemon.
Dope.
Yeah.
I think Sizzlipede
It's
looks
cool.
hilarious. I think it's silly.
He's physical
He's-
Volcarona.
it's like
Angry ribbon.
He's got that little
mustache?
mustache right there.
yeah, little feeler mustache.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Centiskorch.
Oh yeah.
I think he's just physical Volcarona. He's
Also,
gonna be awesome.
big boy Centiskorch is really cool.
Yeah.
I think Frostmoth should have gotten a Gigantamax form instead
I
of
definitely think he
Butterfree.
should.
But Gen 1, get all the dick sucky. So, Clobbopus and Grappalocked. I love them. God, I'm sad that they're not water type. We haven't gotten a
Yeah.
water fighting type since literally Poliwrath.
That's a lie. Keldeo, Gen 5.
What?
Keldeo.
Oh, it's a legendary. I know.
Mythical.
Okay. Okay. Anyways, for me, when
biggest eye roll of the century.
when I'm counting typings on Pokemon, I generally try to avoid legendaries for the simple reason that
that's fair.
You're never gonna go through the game with a legendary.
Yeah, unless you're that.
But it's also like this thing's name is literally Clobber Octopus.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have it be fighting.
Grapple Octopus.
It has boxing gloves.
Yeah. But then at the same time, think about Malamar. Malamar was
Yeah.
a squid, and it wasn't water type.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was Psychic Dark, which was awesome.
Yeah. And I'll talk about this when we're done doing this one, doing over this, but I'll talk about another thing I wanted to ask. So, Duraludon's cool. I like Duraludon. He looks like a lighter.
I picture a pencil sharpener.
Yeah, I see like gas station like novelty lighter.
I think he's cool. I would consider it. Like if he showed up early enough, there's no way.
I like his typing, and I think he's a cool Pokemon. He's just I don't know what he is.
He's the first Dragon Steel we've had since Dialga.
So Stunjourner.
Stonehenge.
It's Stonehenge.
Stonejana.
They don't even know the typing. I guess apparently it's Rock.
They're guessing. I'm hoping Rock Fighting. I'm hoping Rock Fighting, and it just has Jump Kick, High Jump Kick, Low Sweep. And that's it. That's the only reason it's a rock type. Because, not a rock type, a fighting type. Because it has huge, quote, legs, end quote, around it.
It's a silly looking Pokemon. It's fine.
Yeah.
Pincurchin. It's a filler Pokemon in my opinion.
It's the Quillfish.
It's,
I think it's interesting that they made a aquatic animal
that's electric.
An electric type.
Yeah.
And, cool.
Yeah.
Not great, cool.
I'm not the biggest fan of its butt face. It literally
Have you
is just
seen
an
Pukamuku?
ass.
It's asinine.
Yeah. What's the last thing over there?
IDD.
You mean Autono 2.0?
I don't care.
Skip it.
It's a normal psychic.
That's
I
a
don't care.
skip.
That's a hard skip.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go over all of these together because
Fossils?
the new fossils, which I believe you pair two together to make a Pokemon.
Oh, it's the coolest function I've ever seen with the fossils.
So Arctozolt, brand new type. We've never had electric ice before.
Excluding Rotom.
Dracozolt, first non-legendary electric dragon.
Yep, I believe that's right.
Yeah, so that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Dracovish, I don't know. Have we had a water dragon?
Kingdra.
Oh yeah, you're right. Kingdra, you're right.
But after that, Kingdra, Palkia. I don't know. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting about.
And then Arctovish, I mean, we've had that since Gen 1. We've had water ice since Gen 1.
Yeah.
But I do like all of them. I think
I'm honestly a big fan of every single one.
I think the design of the Dracozolt and Arctozolt is like silly because they have like small upper bodies and just giant legs.
Yeah, I really wish that they had a better transition for it. Because it's not like Dracovish uses the same point for connection. It uses the end of the tail as connection. So that's my one complaint about it.
Yeah, I love Arctozolt. I'll have to see him in game, but it does look like the dragon just like got frozen in an iceberg, and then the electric Pokemon did, and it's just like, yep, I'm just like this. half of my body is just frozen.
Depending on their stats, Dracovish has the best chance of being competitive. Being water and dragon, you're only weak to dragon and fairy.
Yeah.
That's a good type.
So, moving on, Phalanx. That's a weird Pokemon. It's a shield wall, but also kind of like a caterpillar, but also it's pure fighting type.
So they actually showed its animation for it in one of the leaks I saw, and it's actually like individual like people like execute, but they line up like that in a phalanx formation, which is what the Spartans did.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's cool. It's just
I'll have to see it.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right. It's weird that it's this late in the deck. Something really good has to be about it.
I fucking love the pseudo-legendary dragons of this generation.
I'm not sure if there's one. I'm not sure if there's two. I love them both either way.
I love these dragons. I love Dreepy, Dracloak, and Dragapult.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I love
good.
the Ghost
and
Dragon.
Look, Dragon Ghost.
Yeah, Dragon Ghost.
Dragon
There we
Ghost.
go.
Non-legendary.
Why aren't you getting the game?
I don't know. Honestly, like
Look, we're going through all this. And you haven't complained about one new mod.
No, I mean, we haven't gotten to Apple yet.
Well, yeah. So
what? How dare!
No, hold on.
You're attacking him.
Okay.
Look how happy he is to see you.
In your guys, no, I will say that like this is my first time looking at all of the like.
Oh really?
Just the new Pokemon they are adding. Like I haven't seen most of these. I've only seen like a lot of them have just been like the first evolution, like not going into, like. I'm not a huge fan of like the elephant one. And when when I first saw Impidimp, like, and the Corgi we've talked about that I don't like, but yeah, for the most, for the most part, otherwise, like I'm not upset with a lot of these new designs.
Yeah,
I think the like main forms of like frustration with this new one are just like not including all the Pokemon, or just only having these new Pokemon, and then, well, I mean, it looks like we'll get into some of the like variant, like region variants, and just like some of the like specific Pokemon that they did pick seemed like some of them were just like weird choices, just like
fan service
like Charizard.
Yeah,
well, Game Freak just loves Charizard.
Look, Charizard's cool, but he doesn't need as much attention.
There's other cool stuff.
Here's the thing. Charizard is the most popular Pokemon by several votes that have been sent out.
Yeah, just ask my little cousin.
Yeah,
I'll make 12 accounts.
It makes sense that they would push that Pokemon.
Yeah.
So, moving on, Ice Cube, gimmick Pokemon.
Yeah.
They're like, what if it's
I don't get why he's so late. This can't be the right order.
What if his head is an ice block,
what if
it also melts when it's for some reason?
What if it's a penguin?
Probably like half health that melts or something.
That's probably my least favorite design of this entire generation.
I think that's the only dud that they've put out here. Of new Pokemon.
All right, Applin, Frapple, and Appleton. Fucking love them.
Yeah, they're good. Here's my problem though. Appleton, he's a hunched over, bare-backed grass dragon type. Dude's gonna get rocked by, what is it? SQ? The Ice Cube penguin we just talked about?
The one that immediately follows it?
Yeah, he's gonna get rocked by him every single time.
It's gonna slip and fall and have its big icy head smack into the apple pie dragon, and he's just gonna be a sad boy.
Oh, he's gonna die instantly. But he's cool. I like him.
I love Flapple. I love just the apple expanding.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was a branched evolution. That apple turned into either Flapple or Appleton.
No. Yeah, so legendaries this time, dogs.
Eternatus
looks cool. It's a
he
dragon
looks
poison.
menacing.
Yeah.
Like he looks like a problem.
Reminds me of the Ultra Beasts a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they might link it with that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised nor disappointed if they linked it like that.
Just don't make more Ultra Beasts.
No, we don't need more Ultra Beasts. We need less Ultra Beasts.
Alright, so moving on. I don't know why Toxtricity has a second form. I believe maybe male to female.
No, it's so toxicity.
Toxtricity.
Toxtricity. It's something about its ability or something.
Okay.
Where like it runs out of electricity. Quote.
Switches.
And then it goes to. It still keeps the electric type, but I don't know if it means its electric moves are weaker or something.
We'll see.
But like this is something that they talked about, and not much information's been dropped on it.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the Galarian forms,
which is my favorite feature that they've introduced.
It is my favorite.
Regional variant is the coolest feature they've introduced.
I love Berserker.
Love it.
That's
love
the Meowth one, right?
I love
Meowth and Berserker.
Okay, while we're on Meowth, he's had way too much love. There's normal Meowth. There's
there's a ton
Alola
of
Meowth. Now Galar Meowth, and now Gigantamax Meowth. That is 4 Meowths.
Again, they love Gen 1. There's a lot of
too
Gen 1
much Meowth.
But this is way better to me than Alolan Meowth.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing, is the Alolan forms were oftentimes just palette swaps.
Yeah.
Like slight variants in design, but really the same Pokemon with a different color.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see them go harder in fully changing the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like you have Galarian.
It's like a Wildcat now.
Galarian Rapidash and Ponyta, that's cool.
Don't get me started on this one, alright? Look, Ponyta, great. It gave me so much hope. I'm like, it's going to be a Pegasus when it evolves. There's no way it's not going to be a Pegasus. And it's not. Go fuck yourself.
It's a unicorn.
Oh my god. Yeah. Come on, Game Freak. Even if it did gain the fairy type there, like it just did. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Just slap wings on it. I don't care if it's not a flying type. Just slap some wings on it.
Surfetched, everybody wanted it.
It's a good one.
I love it. Farfetch'd was probably like my favorite Pokemon when I was a very young kid.
Yeah.
That and Sandslash, and I was so happy to see Farfetch'd get this love.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Pure fighting is weird. I don't know why it's not flying, but whatever. But
I think it's just because like the leak's so big on it now.
Yeah.
It can't fly and hold the leak.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Dapperton.
Wheezing is great, and its ability is phenomenal. It's actually going to break the metagame.
Doug Dimmadome.
Dimmadome.
Yeah.
I hope. I hope that Weezing's hat is constantly cut off by the top of the screen.
I hope it is. But do you know Weezing's new ability?
No, what is it?
It turns off everyone's ability on the field.
Jesus.
Oh.
It's
for doubles, that's going to be insane.
Oh yeah, it's great. And the thing is, like, if I don't know if Slacking's in the game. I'd assume he's not.
I don't think he is.
Okay, good. Because if slacking was in the game, slacking's ability is truant, which makes it so it's the only thing that balanced slacking. If you had the wheezing and slacking in the game at the same time, you have a slacking that's literally attacking at every turn. And that is huge damage.
Yeah. Is slacking's ability the thing that it can't... It
attacks every other turn. True.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
And the same thing goes with Regigigas, but that's not in the game.
So, I like Mr. Rhyme. I like the Mr. Mime change. I feel like they could have done his tummy a little bit better.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I don't like I still don't like the base Mr. Mime. Not a huge fan of. I like the.
He looks like he shrinks.
I like the evolve.
So Mr. Rhyme.
Yeah, I like Mr. Rhyme. Not a huge fan of this Mr.
The weirdest thing, that's the funny thing to me is that they didn't really do this last generation where they had Galarian forms where it's just like a new evolution with a new name. I don't think they had that with.
Did they? I don't think they did. You're right.
Because it was just Alolan Raichu.
Yeah.
But because Mr. Mime doesn't have an evolved form, they're like, oh well, it's just a new evolution.
Same with Surfetch, but
same with Surfetch.
And what is that?
Because they altogether changed the typing of the base part of it.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah. Same with Corsola.
Corsola, yeah. Corsola's great. Like this, I've always liked Corsola. I've had a little soft spot for Corsola my whole life.
That'll be cool. Is it
the Dying Coral?
What is that Pokemon's name?
Stunfisk.
Stunfisk. Whatever.
It was ground electric. Now it's ground steel.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it's a bear trap.
It's a palette swap.
It fits more in the region.
It's a palette swap. I don't really like.
I guarantee you're gonna find Stunfisk, or if they change its name, you're gonna find it in the middle of the wild. It's like, oh look, a Pokeball, boop boop boop, and it's just gonna wild battle happen because if you look at its beak is a Pokeball.
Actually, you're going to step on it, and then it's going to bear trap your leg, and you're going to have to.
And you're gonna have to go to the hospital, right?
You're gonna have to amputate the leg.
You're gonna have to amputate your leg.
As the Stunfisk just is chomping down on the remains of your legs.
I like Obstagoon.
Do you though?
Yes.
Do you?
Are you sure?
Yes. I like Obstagoon because I like punk music, and I'm very happy to see a punk music representation.
You understand that is going to get really old really quick when every single bad guy team.
Yeah.
I mean, that's already what like Mygina was and all those other ones.
I don't know. I like Zigzagoon and Linoon. Obstagoon, I feel like they could have just I don't like. I've mentioned this to you before the episode, Shannon. It's just man in costume.
Yeah, it's a furry.
Yeah, it's a furry.
Obstagoon's a furry.
Make it a little bit more animal-like.
Even if they just
it reminds me of Lycanroc's dusk form.
Yeah. Even if they just transitioned Linoon to stand up instead of being.
I do wish they did that.
If they did that, I'd probably be fine with it.
Yeah, but
they didn't.
It's just man.
Also, and it even looks like they did with it has the fur on its forearms.
Yeah,
it looks like it should be standing up.
So. Darmanitan, I love it.
It looks awesome. Yeah. All about it.
All about it.
So I think this is the last new ice type. I'm shocked by how many ice types we have in this game. There's a lot.
There's a lot of ice, yeah. They have a big ice region, I think.
I hope
they're going to bring a lot of older Pokemon
in
for the desert region because there's not really...
Yeah.
There's 3 ground types.
Well, I mean, they have Hippopotas confirmed for the game.
Yeah.
Another mon that's confirmed for the game is Drillbur and Excadrill.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, get those. That is going to be one of the best Pokemon in this game, hands down.
Yeah.
All right, so I really like this redesign of Cofferegis. I like Runeregis.
It's not Cofferegis, it's Runeregis. It's a regional evolution.
Yes. Fuck you. Yes. I love Runeregis.
It's cool.
Cofferegis was always one of those Pokemon where I'm like, it's a pure ghost type. Next. There are so many pure ghost types.
Have you ever used one, though?
Cofferegis?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's awesome. I played through a game with it, and it's setup-y. You have to do some things, but it's boom, boom, boom. I'm tanky, so I can set up, and as soon as I am, you're gonna die.
So
he was cool.
For some reason, for the longest time in my mind, I was thinking man, I kind of want to do a Pokemon run where I have a Kingler. For the longest time in my head, that's just been in the back of there. And then I saw that they had a Dynamax Kingler, and I'm like,
that was it, Dynamax.
Hell yes. Yeah. I'm so happy that Kingler is getting that love.
Yeah, Kingler deserved it.
They're also so hard for Machamp. He's in every game.
Yeah.
So here he is again.
He looks good. That's a good Gigantamax. I wish he was fire.
Apparently there's a Gengar Gigantamax, so this isn't all of the Gigantamaxes.
Yeah.
I wish that Machamp was fire, because his fists, if you actually got a close look at that picture, his fists look like they're on fire. They look like molten lava.
So with me for a lot of this stuff, so Gigantamaxing on like Machamp, okay, but there's certain areas where I get to like Gigantamax Corviknight, fine, but then you get to Alcremie and Dreadnought, and I'm like, those are 2-form Pokemon. Couldn't you have just given them a final evolution?
Or what about like Eevee? Like it has
Eevee and Pikachu.
That's literally because of Let's
mascot
Go. It's because they wanted people to be able to play Let's Go, trade their Let's Go Pokemon into this game, and have a Gigantamax.
I think the only way to get those is you have to have a Pikachu or Eevee that has the code from.
I think so too.
That's the point. Is that they wanted to like have that move into this.
Which, by the way, Eevee's Gigantamax form, that's terrible. It is so bad. Like visually, ability wise, and everything. It's awful.
I do love the designs of the clouds above their head. I think that's really funny.
I think they're cute placements. Yeah,
I think that gives it like a good skill set.
Longcat is hilarious. I love that just under his arms are just the clouds.
Longcat.
Funny meme.
I'm excited to fight these as bosses. I don't care that much about using them.
I can't wait to fight Mega Garbage.
1, 2, 3, 4,
it has a
5,
boat.
6, 7. Is there only 8 new Pokemon that get a Gigantamax?
I think that's a factory, actually, but... What'd you say?
Is there only 8 new Pokemon that get a Gigantamax?
Well, like I said, there's a Gigantamax Gengar that's not in here. We haven't seen all of them.
More.
Okay.
Applin, I love, even though we can barely see it. It's a big caramel apple.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks like it's almost popping out of the top with like a snake face.
I think it is.
That's
Scorch is bigger. Scorch.
That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah, Grimmsnarls looks like the Kingdom Hearts boss.
Yeah.
Colossal looks awesome.
He looks awesome. He looks like he's going to actually be like difficult to fight.
It looks like Aladdin is about to go into his mouth.
Yeah, for the lamp.
For the lamp.
Yeah.
Hatterene, that looks pretty cool.
It looks like an actual like completed Pokemon.
It does, yeah. So that's the thing is Gigantamax is it's the same thing that issue I had with Mega Evolution where like if it's a Pokemon that could just have a new form instead of, it was a way to move Pokemon past stage 3 and I think that's cool. But when it's not just moving a Pokemon past stage 3, I kind of wish it was just a new form for the Pokemon.
I agree.
I think it'd be cooler, but oh well.
That's why I wish they just evolved Heracross instead of giving him the Mega. Because I don't think his Mega was very good.